And some of you may be wondering, do I have to get the vaccine? Or better yet, can my employer tell me I have to get one in order to keep my job? Well, News Center Maine's Samantha York set out to answer that question and found out it's a bit of a balancing act.
With distribution efforts of the coronavirus vaccine ramping up, so are the questions. Like, can employers here in Maine require employees to receive the vaccine?
Probably yes.
Peter Lowe is an attorney at Brannon Isaacson in Portland. He and his colleague put together a set of guidelines surrounding vaccine mandates earlier this year because of this.
We know whether it's in schools, whether it's in business, whether it's in government, police departments, they're all going to be asking this question. What should we be doing? What can we do? What can we require?
According to a Verify report done by our sister station in D.C., WUSA, an employer is legally allowed to mandate vaccines among employees. However, Lowe doesn't expect to see Maine take such a strong stance. Instead, he says fields like healthcare are more likely to mandate the vaccine versus those fields that aren't in such a high risk. Even then, if an employee doesn't want to receive one,
employers are going to work with that employee to see whether an exemption can be made.
Lowe says if an employer is considering a mandate, there are a few things to keep in mind.
There isn't a one-size-fits-all. It's really looking at, what your business is, what your operation is, what your resources are, and if nothing else, put safety in the well-being of your employees and the people who come in as your highest priority.
Samantha York, News Center, Maine.
And attorney Peter Lowe expects even more guidance surrounding a vaccine mandate for employers to come out at both a state and a federal level. In the meantime, you can find more about his recommendations under the coronavirus section of our website and mobile app, or you can text the word FACTS to 828-6622. We'll send you a link directly to our coronavirus homepage. Different options to make sure you stay informed through this pandemic.